All right, guys, hello. It is around 2 a.m. and I'm at Shun, and this is the start of the central, well, I guess Shun as well, overhead walkway system. So let me kind of show you guys what I'm looking at. This is where it starts. I think I would argue it starts here. There's of course stuff on the other end as well if you want to cross this road. I forget the name of it. You can see there's a bus stop right here for the night bus. Macau Ferry. So yeah, that's Shun Center there. Shun whatever. That's where you get the ferry from, or the helicopter if you're rich. So we're gonna try and explore all of the overhead walkways. I should warn you though, I'm on skates. So let me try and see if I can. So I can't go everywhere. That's why I'm skipping the stairs, and I'm instead gonna take the elevator over there. So thankfully, along with a 24-hour overhead walkway, they also have a 24-hour elevator for me to use. At least I think it's 24-hour. All right. Whoa. I think it's moving. Good start. Cool. Actually, I don't know if Shun Center would be open right now. I hope it is. Otherwise, we'll have to come back down and go a little bit on road. So we're going on the upper floor. The lower floor is for the crossing, connecting over the road. I think upper floor takes us to Shun. Let's take a look. There we are. I don't know if the ferry is 24-hour. Ooh, it looks kind of open. Let's try our luck. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh, shit, almost fell down. All right, now we're in Shun. Just gonna go. So the ferry pier is somewhere up above. Let me see if we can get a look. No, that's coming down. I think this is under construction or something. Let's try and go in a bit. You see the MTR goes down there, but we want to go past to the other side. Let's see what we find. Looks like there's a club here. All the shops are, wow, Gay Giano. Looks legit. Sorry, I had to. Anyway, coming through. Let's go behind this guy. Just trying to get off. I can't tell if to go to Central is here, but it's all under construction. Maybe it's actually closed. Let's take a look. There's definitely something going on here. Shit, it looks like it is closed. Can I go here? Okay. Go. So it's actually open from here. There we go. So that's where the overhead walkway continues. So you got the car parking here. And wow, look at that, Hong Kong at night. It is 2 a.m., so a lot of the lights are off. But you can kind of make out ICC in the distance, along with, that's K11 there. And that's the Macau Ferry, I think. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. They're jackhammering behind me. Right, let's continue down. A bit of a downward slope, which is nice. Look at that, we got a nice little waifu over here. I don't know what she's saying though, because I can't read traditional Chinese. Oh, I'm accelerating quick. Husbando. And the downward slope is really helping the acceleration. So there you go, Pier 3 Discovery Bay. Car park continues. Let's actually stop here to take a quick look at what I think is the, if I'm not mistaken, those piers there. Let me try and get my finger in the shot. I think that's the public pier area, like anyone can bring their boats there. I'm not 100% sure on that, so if you have a boat, I'm not responsible if you accidentally bring it there or whatever happens after that. Okay. So now in the Shunwan area, that MTR sign is for the Shunwan MTR. That's the car park. I'm not gonna go in there. And this connects over to a small little shopping mall. That's the street down there. And I'm not sure if it would be open. I don't want to go in because there's no more overhead walkway there. But at the same time, the spirit, oh fuck, okay, there's stairs. So as a reminder, guys, I'm on skates. So this is a little bit of a challenge. I hope I don't fall. Oh, fuck me. Okay, slow and steady. Sorry for the camera angles during my descent. All right, we made it. Cool. Let's see if it's open. It says the hours are till midnight. Yeah, it's closed. Anyway, it's not part of the overhead walkway, so I guess that's probably why. Let's go back up. All right. Apologies again for the angles as I slowly ascend the staircase on my rollerblades. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cool. We're back up here. All these anime characters. Oh, Mira Place. That's next to Mira Hotel, which is where Snowden gave all those NSA spying docs up. Okay. Though over there, the central piers, you can't quite see them from here. Hopefully, where we're going, we would be able to. So this overhead walkway connecting Shunwan to Central, if you come to lunchtime on a weekday, it's pretty packed. There's a little elevator going down. If you want to go to the ferry piers, we're going to skip that. Buildings on the right, along with a highway. The good buildings are further up ahead, so it doesn't matter too much that this guy is blocking the view. You can see a few, you can kind of see Bank of China Tower actually, but the lights are off, so I don't know if you could make it out, but there's a little bit over there you can see. A bit more now. But I think the brightness of these lights probably means the camera can't quite pick it up. So here we have another road crossing. Let's see, if there's no staircase, let me go check it out as well. I'm pretty sure the building entrance is closed, but at least we can take a look at what it would have looked like. Oh, let me slow down a bit, come back here. So here you have a pretty good map of the overhead walkway. That's where we are. So we came in from the Macau ferry through Shun Center. That was the abandoned mall with the drilling going on. Infinitus Plaza was the mall we just came across, which was closed. And then we are now here to Chinachem Plaza. So I guess that's what's up there. And then you've got IFC, Central Market, and a few more things down towards Admiralty. Right. Let's take a quick peek in here. Actually, it looks like it's open. I don't particularly want to go in because I know there is nothing beyond in terms of the overhead walkway. Doesn't look like much. let's take a look anyway. There's like a couple of stairs. Oh, fuck. Okay, no, there's some security there. And I just don't want to bother with it because I know I have to come back out anyway. Okay, let's go back here. Actually, let's take a minute to just admire one of my favorite buildings, IFC. Look at that. So that's what Batman jumped off of in The Dark Knight. 2 IFC, and he jumped into this one, which is 1 IFC. All right, let's continue on. So IFC, because it serves as these overhead passageways, it has to be open 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna take a quick look. I see a couple of people coming this way, so it should be open. I can't be sure if they would allow us to go and walk around inside or not, but I'm hoping that they won't be too strict about it. There's another bridge here going to the hotel. Actually, let's see if we can take that as well. I wonder if the hotel would think I'm a guest or something. That'd be kind of fun. The hotel, by the way, is the Four Seasons. So, should be interesting. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here, just not to alert people. Cool. I think it's open. Okay, it was open. So we can kind of go, we're not in IFC right now, we kind of skipped it, went around towards the hotel, the Four Seasons. Oh, sorry, cover came in. Let's go up a bit further ahead. There you can kind of see it, past this. Bring it back down to street level. All right. So there's kind of like a plaza podium area here to, I guess, hang out and stuff. And that's the lobby. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but there's a lot of cobblestone, and that's not a good match for skating. So I'm gonna skip going there, but that's the Four Seasons from the back, because the front is the harbor facing side. Okay, let's head back down towards IFC. Okay, a bit of a downward gradient, so I'm gonna try not to accelerate too much here. And just as a slight reminder, there might be some mall security inside. So once again, as I enter, I'm not gonna say anything, just in case they're probably looking or listening for something. And we'll see how, if we can cut across to the other side of the overhead walkway. Cool. There's the malls. Shit, it's pretty closed. Hello. How do I go to the Admiralty? The Admiralty side, the post office?
Oh, post office, actually this way.
Left.
Yeah, go to the wrong way. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Here, go straight away, turn left, but in the shopping mall, we are not allowed to.
Okay, I'll go slowly.
Yeah, you can go outside too. Also can go to office.
Got it, all right.
Office, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we gotta go left for the post office. Very slowly. So it's this way. Cool. Guy was fairly friendly. and it should be on that side towards the end. So here you have the Standard Chartered building. I think you can go out here, but I'm not too sure. Let's try and take a look. It's technically part of the overhead walkway. So if we get the chance, please use other exit. All right, I think this one's open. So we can go from here. Yep, there we go. Okay. Cool. So now we're outside of IFC, that is. I think that's the Standard Chartered building, or well, one of them, not the main one. Not sure what that one is. That's one IFC, and this is the IFC Mall. Okay, that's Exchange Square, if I'm not mistaken. That's where Hong Kong Exchanges is. We can go from here, but actually let me go alongside the mall, just because it's a bit slightly better lit. Ooh, quite slippery. It's kind of a cool, oh wow, I can see myself in there. Mirrors, am I right? Yeah, so I think this is definitely some Standard Chartered shit going on here. But the lobby is pretty boring, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to go inside it. Not much going on at all until we come out here. You can see a few more buildings now. Ooh, all those lights are on. I feel bad for those finance bros, they're probably trading. Yeah, JP Morgan building, so. What time is it? It's 2 p.m. in the States. So I guess markets are open. Okay, let's try and go down from here. See where that takes us. There's actually the Apple store in IFC. I kind of want to show you guys. There's stairs here as well, so I'm gonna be a little bit slow again. All right, there's a ramp there. Let's take the ramp. Even though there's only like 6 stairs, but I don't mind the additional acceleration, if you will. I feel one of my wheels coming a little bit loose. But until we hit the main road, I think it's fine. All right, whatever this thing is, look at that. Some kind of fountain thingy. So that's the Standard Chartered building, which is, actually, I don't know what it's called again, because they have another main building. But this one is like a smaller thing. It's not that tall if you look at it, so surprising for this kind of real estate. And then Exchange Square, back towards another entrance of IFC. And they've got these kind of wooden statues. It's probably kind of hard to tell with the back. Well, actually, the brightness probably helps make these statues look kind of outlined. And then here you have slightly more metallic ones, these two, fighting or whatever. I'm gonna try to go back into IFC so I can take the Apple Store exit. Hong Kong Exchanges over there. If I'm not mistaken, they were responsible for some kind of metal trade reversals a couple of years ago. Or was that London? Whatever. Once again, we're gonna go in pretty slowly. I think this door is open. Once again, because it's all part of the overhead walkway, kind of have to be open for the public. All right, we're back in. Okay, this is it. So from here we can go to the Star Ferry, which I'm not quite sure if it'll be open right now, but let's take a look. All right, so that was IFC, done and dusted. Went a bit downward again, so let me brake. And then, it's the Kung Fu Panda enemy, stairs. Slow and steady. All right. So this goes towards Star Ferry, which is definitely closed right now. I don't want to go there too much, but what I do want to show you guys is a few of the views from here. So over here, you can see the Apple Store. Pretty fancy location. In the camera, actually, the Apple is not coming out that highlighted. But yeah, it's connecting two IFC, and then the rest of the mall down here. And then here, let's see what we have. Some kind of construction project. Can't be too sure what it is. Maybe a bridge of some sort. But there you can see the AIA wheel, the Ferris wheel. And that crane is moving something pretty big. Again, not too sure, but the whole road is closed off by that vehicle there. Oh, there's another crane in action over there. Look at that, picking something else up. So I think they're building some kind of bridge across here, maybe. That's a possibility, but we can't be too sure. Okay, let's go back towards the Admiralty side. Oh, the downward gradient is so nice when you're on skates. Oh, got a duck over here. Yeah, the ceiling here is pretty low, so I gotta be a little bit careful. The camera is showing the lights as white, but they're actually kind of like yellowish. Very romantic color temperature. My wheel is really clicking a lot. Should probably tighten it up the next chance I get. Okay, let me slow down here just to show you guys something. So these stairs are going down to this building, which I believe is Jardine House. Yeah, so you see those circle windows? That's Jardine House right there. Very iconic for the look of that. I think it's one of the oldest buildings, oldest skyscrapers in Hong Kong, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the overhead going towards Exchange Square. Skip that. If you remember, like we went inside IFC, but you could have come across from the outside and you would have just come over here. That's going to into Jardine House. But the doors are both closed off, so we can't quite go in. It's fine. Let's go back out. Again, just continuing towards the eastern side of the walkway. Sorry, that's the west, my bad. It's just on the right side. That side actually has much better clearance for my head. I mean, since I'm tall and on skates, but we're already here, so just go through. Now here we have, I think this is Princess Building, if I'm not mistaken, which will have some of the more kind of luxury-oriented brands in there. Let's just take a quick preview of what this side goes out into. So if you were to go down here, right, this kind of ends, actually no, oh shit, it does not. Sorry, when I brake, I turn a bit. I thought the overhead walkway ended there, but it actually connects over. So you can kind of skip this, which is Princess Building, if I'm not mistaken, and go straight there, which I think is the landmark. There's nothing further that way though, so I'm not gonna go on this branch. And instead we're gonna try and go inside this building. And our excuse this time will be We're trying to find landmark in case someone stops us. I think the doors, it says automatic. Wow, look at that. I would say it's welcoming me inside. Okay, ooh. Sotheby's. What is that? Drugs. Or MK Ultra. I don't know if any of this stuff is real or these are the showpieces of what they'll auction off later. Pretty impressive though. I think Sotheby's is the biggest auction house, yeah? It's either Sotheby's or Christie's. One of the two. Ice Age. I don't actually know, so don't quote me on the biology of this stuff. Wow. Is this on auction or just for sitting? Wow, there's a lock laying on. Okay. I saw a guard over there, but there's a way around him from the back. So I'm gonna try and take that just to avoid any unnecessary conflict. Yeah, because I think if I go there, that will take me to landmark, but that will actually take me, oh no, that's connecting. Shit. Okay. Let me go a bit slow. Yeah, okay, no, that takes us to Worldwide House. We don't want to go there. We want to go that side, so. Just gonna go here, take a right, and go straight down. No stopping. And hopefully, if I go slow enough, I think I won't be interfered with. Let's see. There's a gradient. All right. We are now in this walkway above Cheater and Landmark. I think that's Landmark. No, Landmark is down there. There's the tram road. If you can see, that's the LKF taxi stand over there, but you can't see it from here. And then, yeah, okay. Let's go down. Oh no, it's Alexandra House. Right. So this connects to Landmark from here. So from here we can go into Landmark, if I'm not mistaken. But the way we want to go is down here, because there's a coffee shop there that I want to show you guys. Let's go with that. Go slow. That's the coffee shop, Arabica. Oh shit, we gotta take escalators from here. So the overhead walkway here continues on to, I'm trying to see what's there. Princess Building and the Mandarin Oriental. But there's another part here going to Landmark, which I kind of want to show you guys. Let's see if the escalators are working. Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna have to climb up. It's not the end of the world. It's actually much easier than stairs because of the larger clearance. Okay, now going towards Landmark. So here now we're above the tram road, if you can see. And not that the trams are running at this time. Oh, look at that. Is that tram maintenance? Oh, just some road maintenance. Okay. I'm gonna be quiet again inside Landmark. Let's see what we see. or the hotel. I don't think the overhead walkway connects there. That's one of the cafes you can see over there. Oh shit, security. Let me back off a bit. But that cafe is kind of overlooking Landmark. All right. So this is actually part of the overhead walkway, I guess, connecting to Central building, but it's closed off, so we can't go there. So where can we go? Maybe something here connects. By the way, these are all like buildings from the office towers, or sorry, elevators for the office towers. I think that's just the restroom. Bit more of Valentino, Versace. Nothing too exciting. Okay, let's go back into, was that Alexandra House? I think so. Let's check. Yeah, Alexandra House. Not from this one though. Well, actually this one has this one has stairs, which is probably worse. Oh, look at that, Dior. Okay. We're gonna go straight towards, back down into Alexandra House, and then into whatever the next one was. Look, a lot of late night buses. Hong Kong has some of the best late night buses. You can see there's two buses underneath me, and then one coming from that side, another one coming behind it. It's like, I think it's 3 a.m. by now. Let me take a quick look at the time. Oh no, it's actually just 2:21. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay, I'm just going down in there. Yeah, thanks. Of course. So the Mandarin Oriental is down there, which is where we have to go. Coming up was definitely much easier. That's all right. Okay. So from here we can go down to the street, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at that. I think this is towards the end of the central side of the walkways, though there's a bit more on the Admiralty side. Some kind of construction going on here. Yeah, you can see that's not connected. And then over here, it's also, I think, not connected. So this is towards the ending branch of the overhead walkways. And yeah. So over here you have some more luxury stores, and it's all kind of roped off a little bit. I can't be too sure which way to go. There's a gap here, so let's just take it. It's kind of closed off. I think there's an opening there. Let's see if we can go down. Oh, no. Glass. Ooh, something is connecting here. Where does that go? There is another building. Oh, that's the actual Standard Chartered Bank. Okay, let's see if that's open. That was loud. Okay. clearly, yeah, up there is Admiralty, so it's the end of the walkways, well, this section. Okay, that's locked. I'm trying to figure out how to go back down now. Let's try and see if we can find a way. All right. Hermes. Ooh. Small gap here, I'm gonna take it. And can't figure out how to go down. Okay, we're in Princess, oh, to GF. I guess it's the elevator then? Not sure. KPMG, damn. Yeah, I think there's a down button here. G. Elevator number N. I guess letter N. Wow. Nice elevator. So there's actually no buttons inside. It's from whatever you had from the outside. Kind of cool. Okay. What is here? Some more shops. All the stuff that I can't really afford. I think this is a watch company, yeah? Vacheron Constantin. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. That's how you know. It's really animal-y. Okay, that's open. And now, again, we're out. Let's take a quick peek around. So there you see, oh, we were just up there moments ago. That was Jardine House, which we crossed ages ago. Prada, we didn't come across this, I don't think. Oh shit, these are linked. We missed this link. Ah, fuck. That looks kind of closed though, so I don't want to bother trying to go in there. I think we did pretty good. Now there's also another section over towards Admiralty. So let's try and see if we can check that out next. I'm debating whether I should cut the video and then start again over there. Or if you guys want to see what just skating around in Hong Kong on the streets is like. Well, it's not the street though, there's like a footpath area, a statue square actually, where you can see all the skyscrapers. Yeah, I think those lights, that's Goldman Sachs. Again, I guess markets are open somewhere. Like I would say it's always 5 p.m. somewhere to drink, but these guys are like, it's always somewhere open to trade. I think this is City Hall. Not 100% sure on that. That's the cenotaph, the War Memorial. And yeah, so the second walkway, which is the Admiralty walkway, it's not technically the central walkway, is up ahead. And again, this one is way more commercial or office-y. So I don't know if it would be open at all right now. But let's take a look inside anyway. I hope there's an elevator, because from what I remember, the stairs here are quite bad. Quite bad. I mean, these ones are not too bad, but to go up one more level. There's definitely elevators inside these buildings, but I'm too scared to go in at the ground level into these. I think that's AIA building, that's Chung Kong Center 2. Let's take the stairs, let's take the stairs. Little bit more work. Well, this one is actually pretty easy. Once we go up, it's a bit more work, but not the end of the world. Actually, while we're here, let me just show you guys a quick statue square preview. Ooh, pretty empty right now. Shun Center with Goldman Sachs up there, Bank of China Tower. The Henderson, that's the new building with the curved glass. Shun Center 2, I think that's AIA Tower or CCB Tower. This one's AIA. I don't know what this one is. Oh, back there is Bank of America Merrill Lynch, that non-lit up building. Jardine House, IFC, 2 IFC technically. The old Bank of China building, this one, and then the taller one is the HSBC building. So yeah, all the banks. And up there, you can't quite see it, but that's Victoria Peak area. Okay, let's now try and go up. So there's a staircase up ahead, but I can't be sure if it'll be easy to skate into it or not yet. That's it, if you guys can see it there. But there's another one here, but it's similar difficulty, so. And there's a ramp as well, but the ramp is probably actually harder. Because on the ramp, every step or all the progress you make, you still have deceleration on you. And you've got the bathrooms here, a little pond kind of thing. And all right, stairs. Actually, going up is easier because you can put your weight towards the front and you know the second step is gonna kind of stop you. But if you're coming down, it's quite easy to just spiral out of control and then end with your face in the concrete. Ooh, there's some kind of a stuff on the floor here. I don't know what that is, but that can't be good for my skates. Small little sitting area before we go up to whatever this is. Actually, I know what this is. It's the one connecting us to AIA Tower and the rest of Admiralty. Okay, that's AIA Tower. The nice little curved path going into it. But it looks quite closed. Actually, no, there's one door open. Please use other entrances. I think they mean this entrance. Do they? Yes, they do. All right. It's quite empty. I think it's just empty. I'm not gonna speak too loudly though. So there's no lobby here. There's kind of let me show you guys that again. The lobby floor is up there, but it's totally closed off. What if you go to work at night? I guess no traders in this building. This front part is kind of nice. Well, not quite because you're blocked by the car park. But over there is Victoria Harbor. And then one of the main roads. And then that's the ground floor lobby. We're not gonna go down there though. This is actually one of the nicest lobbies I've seen. Well, I guess it's not a lobby, but like landing area. Really big, great flooring, high ceilings, very empty. And air conditioned. It's quite nice. I think it's like 30 degrees Celsius today with like 90% humidity or whatever, so I'll take all the AC I can get. Okay, let's go back out. And further east towards Admiralty. So actually now we're going to come across a very interesting building, very new building called the Henderson. It's, to my surprise, not that tall, being somewhat in the middle of all these other skyscrapers. But I think it's, oh, that's the ramp I was talking about earlier. is that it's got curved glass. So let me try and stop here actually. All the glass in the building is curved. And I was seeing a video by, I think, the B1M or someone who was talking about curved glass is very hard to manufacture. Or something like that. So I guess it's just a try-hard building, or I don't know. Bank of China back there. Okay, let's continue up. I've never been inside. I don't think you can go inside. Well, except for from the ground entrance. It's not fully complete yet, as you can tell by all this construction shit. But it has Christie's. And we just went by Sotheby's, right, over in, I forget which building it was. But yeah, look at that office lobby. Wow. Pretty nice. Pretty clean. Well, again, except for the construction stuff. Where does this take us? Oh, I think this takes us over to the, you can go to the park behind Chung Kong Center. I'm not gonna go there because this is like a footpath along the bridge and it's really cobblestoney or whatever you call it. Not great for skating. And then similarly, so I think actually if you go down here, you will end up towards another building called the MTR building. I don't know what it's called. This is definitely closed, so you can't go in from here. There's an elevator on the other side. I'm gonna try and take the elevator and see if that's even open. Oh, the smell of construction is so nice. So again, here there's the Henderson, and we're gonna go over here. Ooh, all right. So once again, you have these kind of escalators that are feeding up into a kind of foyer layer, and with the curved glass around here. But what isn't roped off is this one door here. So let's try and see where this will take us as we approach it. Oh, it's kind of heavy, but it's opening. Right. It's not clear what floor we're on, actually. I doubt it's B5, but let's see. We can go up. Let's see where it takes us. So the top floor is 3. Let's try that. What's that side? Oh shit, nothing here. Okay, that's access control, so I'm not gonna go there. I wanna get in too much trouble. Let's check out the second floor. Oh, there is no second floor. I don't want to go to the ground or the basement. So let's just go back to the footpath. I mean, the lobby looks kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't want to have to potentially answer questions or shit like that. Man, but the smell of a new building is so good. All right. So that, I think, is CCB building. Or no, that's Chung Kong too. But it's not connected via overhead walkway. I think Bank of America kind of is, but that's a pretty steep grade and I don't want to come back up that, so we'll skip it. Fairmont House is what it's calling, the MTR building. And then up from ahead, you connect back to the other side of the Henderson. All right, now here we have Lippo. Well, actually, okay, before Lippo, we have a few more things. So let me show you guys that. That's Lippo. But if you see from here, you have this road going up, And it goes all the way up to mid-levels, and that's Victoria Peak at the back. So you have like, this is, well, Central Admiralty. Mid-levels, this road that goes up towards the US Consulate, City Hall or the Marriage Registry, Hong Kong Park, and snakes all the way up towards Albert Road and Albany Road, and then basically mid-levels. Pretty cool. Right, for Lippo, the entrances are closed, I know this, except for the ground floor, so we're not even gonna bother. But what I wanna try and figure out is if we can't go inside this thing, which looks like you can actually. Downward gradient, slowing down. All right, Queensway Lab Plaza, Lab Concept. Actually, no, I can see kind of a chain on the doors. No fucking way, bro. It's chained. So I don't know how do we go down. Because I wanted to show you guys Pacific Place, for which we have to cross. Oh fuck. Almost fell there. Yeah, that's closed as well. So I think to cross, our best bet is to go back to Statue Square, go down, and there's a road crossing there. I have to take that. Not ideal, but yeah. And I really feel like I should be fixing the wheel on my skate, but I don't want to interrupt the video. Let me give it a quick feel and see how bad it is. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. It's totally fine. As long as I'm not skating on actual like asphalt or something, I think I'll be okay. All right. Let's try and figure out how we're gonna cross over. I think we can cross from here as well, actually. Let me see if I can go into Fairmont House and pass through. Actually, it'll be easier from the Henderson because I can see some steps at Fairmont. So, including over there. So we'll go past the Henderson, cross over, and actually there's another ramp here as well. Ooh, wow, that kind of downhill gradient, just effortless. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Ooh, that one is pretty loud. So to cross over, we can definitely go from there. I think from there too. There's stairs though. Or there's that ramp thingy, which going down wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's gonna wear out my wheels quite a bit, but I'm kind of tired, so let's go that route. Man, this is pretty impressive lobby. I quite like it. I'm gonna start slowing down already. Ooh. Mini ramp, Victoria Harbor. All right. Ooh. Okay. It's actually quite hard on a continuous slope to slow down. Oh, that's a nice coincidence to get a better angle here, so you guys can appreciate the lobby as well as the curvature of this building. Yeah, I'm gonna like use the railing a bit as well to really slow myself down. I think the camera will be a little bit jerky. Sorry about that in advance. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm there now. All right, yeah, we're here. So I think we can cross over from there, Chung Kong Center, and then maybe just skate along Bank of China a little bit and see where that doesn't take us. Back to Statue Square, a few buildings. So yeah, if you guys remember, this is where we were earlier before we went over towards the Admiralty side, which we're also going to go back to now, in fact. Well, something's lit up over there. Can't be too sure. Wow, it is quite hot today. Right, it's green. Let's go over. Hope that guy doesn't run me over. Wow, these guys are quite enthusiastic about hitting the line. We don't want to go in there. All the finance bros. Look, we can actually go down from here. That way it's flatter. 2. All right, Bank of China Tower. This is actually my favorite building. From this angle, though, I doubt you can make out much of those nice little angles, if you will. It doesn't look totally closed, but again, it's a pretty big bank and all that, so I don't want to try and go in even. I'm thirsty. Let me take a quick break for some liquids, which today is some kind of peach tea. Oh, that's good. This looks like it would be really fun to skate on. Look at how smooth that is. Wow. It's kind of roped off though. Let me see if there's an opening. Oh, there's some stairs over there. Perfect. So I guess they just don't want you to fall off. But if you go from here, that looks pretty on purpose to me. Oh, there's a water hazard though, so gotta watch out for that. And then, yeah, there we are. All granite-ish. Pretty cool. There's the water I was talking about, along with some stones. Oh, there's a secret entrance to something over there. Yeah, I mean, it's smooth, but nothing too exciting. Like, there's not much point to just skating around on this flat surface. But if you want to, you can. I mean, this is what looks more fun, like coming down. I'm not good enough for that. But that could be cool. Okay, let's go back down. I feel a little bit nauseous, probably because I didn't have dinner. Oh, look at that. They have the security thingy, so you can't come in the other way. Seems pretty legit to me. Now we're on this pretty bad footpath here with these kind of blocks. Not ideal. Right, that's us. Try and go around these guys. So that over there is Lippo, which we saw from the other side. And we're not allowed to pass through. There is a bit of an overhead walkway there, if you can see, which is what I wanted to show you guys. But I think that one is not 24 hours, so it's just closed off. This here's the High Court, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, it's not in session right now, I don't think. And then up ahead we have Pacific Place. Now that is actually quite interesting at night, so I really want to show you guys what's inside, what's going on in there. It's a kind of a luxury-ish store, mall. Nothing that I can buy in there. Actually, there is a food court which I get food from sometimes. But that's definitely not open. Anyway, we're gonna try and see how much of it can I show you guys. So because it connects to some overhead passageways, I think it would be open, but I can't be sure. I'm not gonna go through here, this seems too obvious. There's a second entrance up ahead, past this machine. Whoa. Let's try that one. Yeah, all right. I really need some AC, so it's good timing. Okay, once again, I'll be a little bit quiet initially. Scope out the place. A lot of kind of renovation going on. I think we'll just make a whole loop and come back out from the same side. The shops are closed, escalators are closed. Zara, I think I can probably afford that. It'll be a little bit wet, so we'll go a little bit slow here. Oh, look at that. A lot of these decorations are pretty nice. Cool. I think that's like the extent of the mall at this time, at night. I think that's the pretty cool part. These overhead snowflakes. Let me move my hand away so you can see it. Okay. I think we can go back out from there, so let's do that. Let's not push our luck here. Oh, actually it's open. I wonder if the escalator is running. Okay, no, it isn't. And Lab Plaza is definitely closed, so I'm not gonna bother. Because that's where it connects over to, Lab Plaza. Okay. All right, guys, thanks for the coming along. I think that was mostly it. We still have Pacific Place going on here, and that new walkway, which is not completed yet. So I can't quite show you. Well, I can show you it's under construction. Right here. So we can't go there yet, but maybe soon enough. Thanks for riding along. And I hope you saw a new side of Hong Kong at like Late night, 2 a.m., the walkways, the empty malls. It's pretty cool. Cheers.